1 year in the making. Steel cage warfare. Generation Next of Austin Aries, Roderick Strong, Jack Evans, and Matt Sydal against the Embassy of Jimmy Rave, Alex Shelley, the Monster Abyss, and their manager who is in this match, Prince Nana. It's starting out with Austin Aries and Jimmy Rave. Every 5 minutes, a team will send a new person into the ring. The steel cage is basically just a weapon. It's a prop in this match. And the Embassy, they will get to send the first man into the ring after 5 minutes as a result of winning the 8-man tag event at Vendetta about a month ago.
Jimmy Rave wants no part of this match, trying every which way to escape the cage and run away from the fight here. He doesn't like this match just as much as he doesn't like the toilet paper being thrown in his general direction.
Well, there is so much history in this one, and we wouldn't even bother to B-roll any clips or make any videos just because there's no way we could do it, just because so much has happened between Generation Next and the Embassy. So many individual issues in this one as well, including Roderick Strong and Jimmy Rave. Of course, Jimmy Rave giving Roderick Strong's new girlfriend, Jade Chung, the pedigree a month ago in Chicago, and the pedigree was done in the parking lot, shattering Jade Chung's face. Austin Aries, the leader of Generation Next, he is taking it to Jimmy Rave. We've seen these two battle in tag team matches, in singles matches throughout recent months. Now they're going to settle it.
Jimmy Rave, again, just trying to get away from the fight, trying to get away from Austin Aries, unleashing punishment here, trying to step over the barricade on a headbutt from Aries.
Aries taking it to Jimmy Rave. We saw Jimmy Rave hit Austin Aries with that chair, survival of the fittest. I mean, you know, I'm not going to spend the whole match talking about the history because that's exactly what I'll be doing for the whole match. Basically, these two teams hate each other. A lot has happened over the last year, particularly the last 6 months, and now they're going to settle it right here in Steel Cage Warfare.
The Embassy getting that win in the 8-man tag in Chicago as a result of Prince Nana throwing his money around and trying to play some mind games with the newest member of Generation Next, Matt Sydal, paying off Daisy Hayes to turn on Generation Next and cost the Generation Next team the victory that night.
So in less than 5 minutes time, the Embassy will get to send another person into the cage. Then 5 minutes after that, Generation Next will even the odds.
What does Aries have in mind here? He's got Jimmy Rave straddling that top rope and soaring with the elbow.
Jimmy Rave greeted by a whole bunch of toilet paper on his way to the ring, and now he's getting greeted by a bunch of fists from Austin Aries.
It's been all Austin Aries so far in this matchup.
Austin Aries taking it to Jimmy Rave.
Just pounding away on the head repeatedly. Rave trying to crawl toward the ropes. There's nowhere he can go. Just like when he was locked in the cage with CM Punk just a few months ago. Now it's the same here, that it's going to be several men in there with him and the rest of the Embassy.
Oh, I thought Jimmy Rave was going to taste the steel.
Put on the brakes. And pounds away on Aries.
That cage is there for these men to use as a weapon.
As Austin Aries sent across the ring, reverses the Irish whip. Jimmy Rave into the buckle, back body drop.
Up and over, we have 2 teams of 4. This one just getting started. It should be noted, pinfalls or submissions can happen anytime in this match. Aries asking if we should show mercy on Jimmy Rave.
Fans are like, no. Just stomp away on his chest.
Kick him in the balls! Should I give this guy some mercy?
And it looks like the fans did not change their mind.
Just continuing to stomp away.
As I was saying before, pinfalls or submissions can happen anytime in this match. Eliminations can happen anytime, but they must happen inside the confines of that steel cage.
Aries with Jimmy Rave, back to the corner once again, ringing away on the arm.
And in order for a team to win this, they must eliminate all members of the opposing team.
Austin Aries has the momentum on his side, comes charging, but Rave moves out of the way. Back chop.
Some interesting things can happen if Aries is able to eliminate Jimmy Rave right here. Whoever's in next for the Embassy, that will take away the Embassy's advantage because Jimmy Rave will be out.
Heel throw followed up by the knee drop twice.
In fact, Aries, he knows that he will be at a disadvantage in less than a minute. He better start trying to get some pinfalls on Jimmy Rave here and get him out of this match. he's going to be at a 2-on-1 disadvantage very shortly. And then if the Embassy members pin Austin Aries, whoever enters next from Generation Next is still going to be at a 2-on-1 disadvantage. Eliminations can happen anytime. In order to win, you must eliminate everyone on the opposing team.
Just driving the face of Jimmy Rave into the turnbuckle repeatedly.
And here comes Alex Shelley, mocking Generation Next, wearing that Generation Next shirt, the former leader of Generation Next.
He gets met with the dropkick and sent right into the barricade before he can even enter the cage.
Very smart wrestling from Austin Aries, not giving Alex Shelley a chance to get a jump on him. And it was Austin Aries who turned on Alex Shelley 1 year ago, almost a year ago, at Final Battle, booting him out of Generation Next, and that's when Austin Aries assumed leadership of Generation Next.
Back body drop for Shelley.
Shelley tried a multitude of partners against Generation Next, and finally he joined the Embassy at the homecoming in July. And finally he had some friends here in ROH.
Shelley firing back on Aries before he can put the steel chair to use. Chin breaker.
Aries doing a good job maintaining control. He was fortunate enough to hurt Jimmy Rave in that first segment. And now Rave fighting back, having time to recuperate, while Aries had his hands full with Alex Shelley.
Well, the question is, how long can Austin Aries fight off two men and keep an advantage?
Well, if Rave and Shelley are able to get the pinfall in, whoever is next for Generation Next will be at a disadvantage. Otherwise, the Generation Next member will even score. And if Aries is able to score a pin here or a submission, then Generation Next will have the advantage in the next 5 minutes.
Springboard elbow connects on both of his opponents, setting them both down.
Nicely done.
Face first into the cage goes Jimmy Rave. And Shelley as well. Shelley begging for mercy. But Aries knows he's got him here. Scoops him up, plants him with the body slam. Takes his attention to Jimmy Rave now.
And Austin Aries showing why he is the leader of Generation Next.
Billy roll right on top of Alex Shelley.
Perhaps he's looking for a 450 here. He could finish off a member of the Embassy.
Or both. Climbing up top. Austin Aries to the top rope, but Jimmy Rave back to his feet.
The wrist did not pay off.
Big slam off the top. Shelley back up himself, now they're both waiting.
Nice double teamwork by the Embassy.
Oh, they just wiped him out.
Shelley and Rave have made a great tag team. And right now they have, they're just toying with Austin Aries. And this is payback right here for Alex Shelley. He's waited a long time to do this. He wants to embarrass Austin Aries.
Jimmy Rave picking him back up. Snap there. Takes him down to the canvas and just stomping away. Shelley now, breaking the bottom of his boots across the eyes.
Jimmy Rave just pummeling the face of Austin Aries.
Closed fist, but hey, anything goes in the cage here.
That's right, Todd Sinclair is only in there to see if someone wants to give it up or count the pinfalls.
Camel clutch cinched in by Jimmy Rave, setting up Alex Shelley.
Yes, and there's Shelley pulling back on Jimmy Rave.
Giving more leverage.
Yes, adding to the pressure on Austin Aries. Is Aries going to give it up? Aries isn't allowed. Look at that. Jimmy Rave sticking his fingers in the nose of Aries.
Back to the camel clutch. Shelley off the ropes. Drop kick right to the face. The Embassy in control. Rave goes for the cover. Shelley tries to give him some assist. But Aries able to kick out twice. They can't keep him down.
The Embassy trying their hardest to get Austin Aries out of there. Aries showing a lot of heart. You got to wonder who it's going to be next.
So the next participant
for Generation Next. A lot of different strategies. They could go for the power of Roderick Strong or perhaps for the high flyers, Jack Evans or Matt Sydal.
Well, Aries knows that he can't be eliminated at this point in the match because then it would be a 2-on-1 for the next member of his team. He needs to even the odds here. He needs to stay in that match until the next man enters, so it's even 2-on-2.
Yeah, but I mean, he has taken a lot of punishment here. He might not be in any kind of shape to even help out whoever the next member of Generation Next is.
Jimmy Rave slowly, methodically picking up Aries. And he's driven headfirst into the steel himself.
Jimmy Rave using the cage as a weapon. And now we got another double pinfall attempt and no.
Both men, even with the leverage from both of them going for the cover, can't keep Austin Aries down. And who's next?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we got Matt Sydal,
the newest member of Generation Next.
Matt Sydal earned his place in the Generation Next at the Redemption Show by helping Generation Next defeat the Embassy in a 6-man.
We got a fresh Matt Sydal going to work on both Jimmy Rave and Alex Shelley all by himself, trying to give his partner some time to regroup in the corner.
And Sydal wants to use his high-flying ability. He's one of the best flyers in the business today.
That's what makes Generation Next such a dynamic unit.
Soars, he avoided the knees of Shelley.
Drop toe hold and drives the midsection of Jimmy Rave across the knees.
Moonsault takes out both men. Cover.
Oh, only two. Matt Sydal and Jack Evans, two excellent high flyers, two daredevils.
Matt Sydal has had so many problems with the Embassy. We heard him talk about it in a promo earlier tonight. Thought he was going to be part of a new tag team, the Air Devils, and ended up getting a Rave clash.
Working over Jimmy Rave in the corner now, kicking away.
And right now it's Generation Next in control, and I don't think there's much doubt about who the next man in for the Embassy is going to be. Sure ain't going to be Prince Nana.
No, they're going to wait until the last minute possible to bring Nana into the action. Nice knee strike in the corner from Matt Sydal. Aries follows up with a forearm on Shelley.
And it's Generation Next in control. Austin Aries, what an effort so far in this one.
He's taking a hell of a beating. He's still fighting here. Got a second win, do-si-do, and both men connect.
Some very explosive offense.
And Shelley is out. Cover.
Double cover attempt. No. And with the Monster Abyss looming on the horizon, Generation Next needs to get one or both of these Embassy members out.
Abyss, the largest man in this matchup, the most intimidating force that will be inside the cage.
And if things stay even now, that'll be a huge advantage for the Embassy in the next segment.
Looks like Aries and Matt Sydal talking a little bit of strategy here as they've got Shelley down. And now Jimmy Rave, vertical suplex.
And Jimmy Rave is taking a lot of punishment in this one. What are they doing here?
They've got something in mind. Wrapping the legs around the head of Alex Shelley. Matt Sydal and Austin Aries stretching out double bow and arrow.
And there's the innovation we've come to expect from Generation Next. Can they get a submission here? Jimmy Rave trying to grab the ropes. It's not going to do him any good in a match like this. And Sydal and Aries could not hold the move anymore.
It did do some damage though. And inflicted punishment took a lot out of both Jimmy Rave and Alex Shelley.
But the clock is ticking until Abyss comes into the ring. Time is running out for Generation Next. The monster is on his way.
Well, if they can wear Alex Shelley and Jimmy Rave down, maybe eliminate one of them, gives them a little bit more of hope with Abyss coming into the matchup next.
There's now Matt Sydal whipping Jimmy Rave into the corner. No, Rave saves himself with a back elbow.
Nice head scissors from Matt Sydal. Leg lariat.
There's that athleticism of Matt Sydal. Cover.
Can't eliminate him. You see Austin Aries keeping his eye on the entrance. Just waiting for when Abyss will make his way down to the ring.
And Jimmy Rave, who has absorbed a lot of punishment, trying to crawl in the cage, grab himself some time for a breather. Matt Sydal having none of it.
Goes to the eyes of Sydal.
1 minute till the next
Rave and Sydal have met a couple of memorable singles matches as well.
Under a minute until Abyss enters the cage. Face first. And again. Jimmy Rave down on the canvas. And Sydal, again, it's all legal, just choking away at Jimmy Rave with that shirt.
He could get a tap here. He could choke the oxygen right out of Jimmy Rave's body. As there you see Austin Aries is tying up Alex Shelley in a submission. On the other side,
They don't have a lot of time left.
Now Matt Sydal trying to use that cage.
Stomping away.
And you got to give Rave and Shelley some credit here. They are hanging on.
Jimmy Rave once again driven into the steel, head first. Aries and Sydal again talking some strategy.
10, 9, 8, 7.
And you hear the
Countdown
countdown.
begins until Abyss enters the war.
2, 1.
There he is.
No surprise that it's not Prince Nana entering next. Oh, what a menacing figure.
Such a powerful individual. And there will be nowhere for Generation Next to go once Abyss is inside that cage.
Oh, Abyss has already sent one of our cameramen to the hospital tonight. He's trying to do the same with our ring announcer, Mike G.
Sydal and Aries trying to fight him off.
Well, that's what Aries did successfully to Alex Shelley. Now working here with Abyss.
Trying to double team Abyss.
They got Abyss reeling. No, Abyss catches him, double choke slam. No, they stop his foot.
Jimmy Rave immediately going for the cover after Abyss did the damage.
And the tides are turned.
Sydal doing his best and failing miserably.
Oh, he got absolutely launched by the big man. I'll give Sydal credit for having some jumps there.
Cover by Shelley. No, Sydal hanging in there.
And this is exactly what Prince Nana pays Abyss for. Now the question is, can Rave or Shelley or Abyss finish the job on either Sydal or Aries or both of them? Now we're going to see Roderick Strong or Jack Evans in next for Generation Next. Could you imagine if they're at a 3-on-1 disadvantage?
Open hand strike from the monster. Trying to cave in the chest of Sydal. Meanwhile, Jimmy Rave with the boot right across the throat of Aries. Again, another open hand strike.
Abyss has been simply nothing but a hired henchman in this feud.
Everybody in the embassy is a hired henchman. It's all Prince Nana throwing his money around, throwing his influence around.
That is true, but with Shelley it is personal, with Rave it is personal. With Abyss, whether it's the way that he defeated Jack Evans back in Enter the Dragon, whether it's his influence, his input at Vendetta or Redemption, Abyss has just been an absolute thorn in the side of Generation Next. And who will ever forget him destroying Jack Evans and Enter the Dragon. And right now he's just trying to choke the life out of Matt Sydal. And Shelley, a vicious double stomp on Austin Aries.
You fucking suck, Matty!
And talking some trash to an overweight individual in the crowd as Abyss stomps away.
Now, of course, with Abyss, you have to watch out for the black hole slam with Alex Shelley, Shell Shock. And Jimmy Rave, well, call it whatever you want, greetings from Ghana or whatever, but it's a pedigree.
Greetings from Ghana. Come on. He just ripped off another finisher.
Yep. And he ended Jade Chunk's career with it caving in Jade Chunk's cheekbone. With that vicious pedigree in Chicago on the concrete.
Austin Aries off the ropes, but Abyss, oh, he just launched him head first into the cage. So much power.
Absolutely brutal. And what, Shelley got a chair. And that could crack the skull of Austin Aries and Sydal into the cage now.
The Embassy in full control of the match. Who's going to be the next member of Generation Next to enter the fray?
Or whoever it is going to be at a huge disadvantage, whether it's Roderick Strong or Jack Evans. And now what's Alex Shelley doing with Austin Aries?
Participant enters the cage.
He's got that steel chair in perfect position to drive his face repeatedly into the steel.
Absolutely brutal.
Let me get it in there good! This is for you, Austin! Watch it back on tape later!
Again.
Oh, that chair is covered in Austin Aries' blood. Aries busted open.
He's out of it.
I don't know whether it's getting rammed into the chair all those times.
He's going for the cover. Oh, I thought that was it for Aries.
Aries somehow kicks out, and now Shelley going nuts trying to open up that cup.
10, 9,
Aries could have been cut from that chair shot, from getting his head rammed into the chair, from getting thrown into the steel cage. There's no telling. And it's Roderick Strong.
The Messiah and the backbreaker.
And Strong's got his work cut out for him. Big shot.
Multiple backbreakers and chops in the first 30 seconds.
Strong turning the tide.
Oh, Roderick Strong means business.
Oh, he wants Jimmy Rave. Jimmy Rave is the one who put out his girlfriend.
Hey, Jimmy, turn around.
Oh, he's got some backbreakers for Jimmy Rave.
Welcome to Roddy's knee. Chop across the chest.
Oh, he wants to make him bleed from the chest, just like he's done to Bryan Danielson.
Boot to the gut. Waistlock going for the O'Connor roll. And face first into the cage. He sends Jimmy Rave. Big clothesline. Roderick going for the cover. But Abyss breaks it up.
And it's going to be very hard to get a pinfall or submission with so many people to make the save, but we're going to get a choke slam.
No, he avoids it.
Oh, I thought he had the double knees.
Such strength in Roderick. Was able to hold Abyss on his shoulders. But couldn't avoid that. Belly to belly overhead suplex right into the cage.
And that stops Roderick Strong pretty quickly. As Shelley for cover. No.
Able to kick out.
And Austin Aries is losing a lot of blood right now. And Jimmy Rave is busted open. Black hole slam.
There's like 3 revolutions on that.
And that's what Abyss is paid for.
Jimmy Rave going for the pedigree now.
Greetings from Ghana.
Pedigree. And he gets it on side out. Oh, we have the first elimination
Sydal
here in
has
Steel
been
Cage
eliminated.
Warfare. Matt Sydal eliminated. Combination of the Black Hole Slam and the pedigree by Jimmy Rave.
Jimmy Rave continues to lose blood, and you got to give Matt Sydal a lot of credit for the effort in here. And he showed some great athleticism, some great moves, but in the end, that Black Hole Slam on an extra rotation and the pedigree, greeting from Ghana, just too much. And look how cocky Alex Shelley is.
As always.
Rave now taking Roderick Strong to the floor.
Hard into the steel barricade.
The Embassy with a big advantage right now, and the next man coming in will be Prince Nana.
Oh, like he's going to do a lot of damage. Come on.
They gotta watch
But
out.
I can't wait until they get their hands on Prince Nana in this match.
You know what? Prince Nana is going to be pretty safe in this match at this point, because I'm willing to bet that another member of Generation Next is going to get knocked out of this match. Particularly Austin Aries, who's taking more abuse in that cage and losing blood right now.
Yeah, but we still have Jack Evans waiting in the locker room.
That's true. Jack Evans is going to have to make an impact in a hurry in this match.
Again into the steel goes Roderick Strong.
Now Jimmy Rave with a running knee, driving his knee into the face of Roderick Strong, causing Strong's back of his head to hit that steel.
Blood pours down the face of Jimmy Rave. Maybe you can put some of the toilet paper or those tampons to use.
And now we got Abyss and Alex Shelley.
1 minute to the next spot.
What could Abyss have in mind? Big avalanche in the corner.
And Aries just crumbles to the mat. How much punishment can one man take in this match?
You notice Shelley not immediately going for the cover. I think he just wants to unleash more punishment on his former Generation Next teammate.
Right now, Roderick Strong, who is bleeding from the forehead, taking it to Jimmy Rave.
A match like this takes its toll on everyone involved.
Roderick Strong and Jimmy Rave both busted open on the floor.
Steel chair being put to use by Abyss. Double teaming Austin Aries. He's got nowhere to go. The chair right across his throat.
You know Alex Shelley is enjoying this. Alex Shelley has waited 1 year for this moment.
7, 6,
There's the countdown.
4, 3, 2.
Well, this is just going to be more bad news for Generation Next.
Is that ring gear? You have to wrestle tonight, Nana.
Oh, look at Nana. He couldn't be any happier.
Taking his time.
How do you like it? How do you like it, huh?
Well, this is exactly where Nana wanted to be when he entered this point in the match. This is why he's paying those men so much money. Prince Nana wants the Embassy to be the #1 faction in ROH. And while he's dressed for war,
Austin Aries just at the mercy of the Embassy inside the cage while Jimmy Rave pounding away on the bloodied forehead of Roderick Strong on the floor.
and Prince Nana, yeah, it's easy to beat up Austin Aries after Abyss and Alex Shelley have been working over him.
Roderick back inside the cage. Alex Shelley with Austin Aries hung up in the tree, well in the corner. As Prince Nana stomps away on the back of Roderick.
He's real good at doing that when someone's down.
Big drop kick from Shelley.
Look at Shelley. I mean, he is just enjoying this.
What are you gonna do? Touch his leg? I don't think so.
Talking more trash as he puts the boots to him. And Nana gets cheap shots in.
Nana's just strutting around that ring.
Embassy in control. You gotta wonder what's going through Jack Evans' mind. Watching the monitor in the locker room. What's his strategy when it's time for him to hit the cage?
Well, I got a feeling Roderick Strong and Austin Aries are going to be pretty much useless for the rest of this match. They have taken so much punishment, particularly Aries, who has been in there for the entire match.
He's raking the face across the steel. Abyss just holding Roderick Strong for Prince Nana to pound away.
And right now, the Embassy is trying to prove a point. They are trying to show why they are the dominant faction in ROH.
Austin Aries trying to crawl toward the cage doors. Smacking him upside the head. That's just an insult.
Aries is just going on instinct right now, and Alex Shelley taking full advantage of the situation now, trying to rip the mouth of Austin Aries. Abyss tasting the blood. That is sickening. This is a sick individual in Abyss.
Got the legs now, pulling him. Oh, blatant low blow, but anything goes. Look at Prince Nana. Oh, he's loving every minute of this. Rave stomping away. Nana gets another shot on Aries.
Absolutely no mercy here. This is just brutal. And the Embassy, I mean, how long are they going to... This is almost like a cat that catches a mouse and just plays with it for a couple hours until it kills it. That's exactly what we're witnessing right here. The Embassy is having fun right now.
The Embassy has to realize this is an elimination matchup. They need to start trying to eliminate them rather than just putting the boots to them. Rather than just pounding away trying to bust them further open.
Well, Dave, I got to say...
It's all about winning the match, right?
I got to say, though, is that right now the Embassy could put away Aries and Strong at any time, and they're trying to prove a point. Maybe send a message to the rest of ROH right now about how dominant they can be.
1 minute until the next participant enters the cage.
As we go 1 minute until Jack Evans enters this ring.
Austin Aries' face raked across the cage.
This crowd's dying for Jack Evans to get in there. So am I. But how is Evans going to overcome these four?
Jack Evans, the smallest competitor.
Jay Chung!
Jay Chung has come for revenge.
Man of 1,000 expressions.
Jade Chung took so much abuse from the embassy when she was a part of it. Broke free, only to get taken out by Jimmy Rave.
It's gonna keep me down.
Oh, it looks like the footstool is coming back to haunt the embassy.
You put me through. In the end, I don't know my own 2 feet.
Nana ordering Abyss out after her. Nana going out after her. Oh no, Nana's gonna try to finish her job right here. He's ordering all the embassy after her.
Representing Generation Next.
Chasing Jade Chung around the cage, but here comes Jack Evans.
Yeah, but what's he gonna do against 4 individuals?
The only thing he knows how to do. Exactly what he does best. A double moonsault by Jack Evans. Wipes them all out. The top daredevil in Ring of Honor puts his body on the line and it pays off.
He had so much momentum coming down from that double moonsault, from the rotation. He took out all 4 members of the embassy and saved Jade Chung.
And Jade Chung, well, she also served as a distraction, basically, able to lure all the embassy out of the cage to set them up for Jack Evans' high-flying offense.
And what a distraction she is it has given Roderick Strong some time to recuperate.
The war is continuing on the floor here.
And Aries now getting an adrenaline burst from that crowd. From the pro to Jack Evans.
Evans and Roderick both going to work on their best.
Advantage to Generation Next again.
Jimmy Ray right into the barricade.
Now, of course, eliminations can only happen in the ring.
Alex Shelley now into the barricade inside.
Oh, he went hard into that barricade shoulder first.
Like you said, they need to get back inside the cage in order to start getting some eliminations here. The action has spilled to the floor, but it's all about steel cage warfare. It's got to be inside the cage.
And hold on, they got Abyss alone in the cage.
Running drop kick from Austin Aries. Roderick launches Jack Evans at Abyss.
And this time he gets the double knees.
Keep your eye on Jack Evans. He's going up top.
Aries just kicked Abyss right in the head. Jimmy Rave trying to stop Jack Evans.
Off the top of the cage, puts Abyss, the biggest man in the match, out of contention.
More heroics from Jack Evans. But what teamwork from all members of Generation Next. The double knees, the ultimate bulldogs, the triple cover on Abyss. The big man's out and the embassy is in trouble.
They take their attention to Jimmy Rave, placed up top. What do they have in mind for Ray?
It's Alex Shelley now making his way back into the cage. And Abyss is out of there. The big enforcer of the embassy is out. Oh, look at this. They're just taking turns with Jimmy Rave battering him with kicks.
Just like Jimmy Rave and the rest of the embassy were doing just moments ago. Now it's a little bit of payback.
Oh, he's just... And here comes Alex Shelley. Watches Aries. Shelley now trying to turn the tides, but Jack Evans firing in on him.
Sends Shelley into the buckle. Jack Evans. Handspring elbow. Up the ropes he comes. Great momentum on the kick right to the mosh. Evans with Shelley. Fisherman Buster.
And you got to give Aries and Rave credit too. They have been in this match for over 35 minutes. But what's Jack Evans doing? More high flying.
He likes to utilize the 630.
Oh, Shelley got the knees up.
Right into the back of Jack Evans. Took a chance and paid the price. Shelley now looking to capitalize. Places him up top. Shelley to the second rope. Has Evans on his shoulders. Air ring crash off the ropes. Cover.
Jack Evans has been eliminated.
Oh, Evans is out, and I agree with this crowd. But give Shelley credit. He did pin him.
Well, Jack Evans served to help take Abyss out of the matchup. Helped serve to turn the tide of the match as they had the embassy out on the floor. He did his job in this matchup and put up one hell of a fight. And now it's come down to Austin Aries, to Roderick Strong, doing battle with Jimmy Rave and Alex Shelley, plus Prince Nana still in the cage.
A 3-on-2 advantage for the embassy now, and look at Nana, he's smiling. He knows that his guys are in control once again. And there's no one coming in.
Powerbomb! Jimmy Rave met nothing but the canvas. Alex Shelley connects with the running drop kick to the face.
Shelley with the cover on Aries.
Able to kick out.
So many wars between all four of these individuals. Prince Nana watched them all, antagonized them all.
That's exactly what he's doing right now. He's watching while the other four men in the cage are doing battle. Prince Nana doesn't want to get physical himself in there unless he's getting cheap shots in.
And look at Nana, now he's begging out of the cage.
Exactly, he doesn't want to be a part of this fight. He wants the other members of the embassy to do his dirty work for him, even though he's a wrestler in this match.
You have Roderick Strong, who suffered blood loss. Austin Aries suffered blood loss. Jimmy Rave suffered blood loss.
Roderick Strong with Jimmy Rave.
Now we could be seeing some double team action here. Perhaps a backbreaker. No.
Counter the attempt of the half Nelson backbreaker. Roll up from Rave. Feet on the ropes.
Not enough.
Only two. Big spear. Roderick came charging right into the spear. Shelley, super kick.
And he's going for the pedigree.
No, backdrop. Right into the arms of Shelley. Shot.
Oh, that puts them all down. Cover.
Roderick Strong makes the save. Rave now. Going for gonorrhea.
Nails it. This could be it. Oh, somehow Aries kicks out.
Back and forth. Such punishment these men are withstanding and continuing to fight.
Now Nana's deciding that it's safe for him to come into the cage.
As soon as he sees that the embassy has a slight advantage.
And it looks like he is signaling for the big ass to the face. And he's telling his men to set him up.
Both members of Generation Next set up for Prince Nana. Look at his cocky. Oh. He doesn't realize he just connected with both of his own men. You fool, Prince Nana, you fool.
Generation Next outsmarting the Prince, and Aries and Strong are up. And Prince Nana better turn around because he's got a world of pain coming to him.
That's right.
More miscommunication from the embassy.
Backbreaker.
Strong got his hands on Jimmy Rave. Destroying him with those backbreakers. That's for Jade Shaw. Submission time for Alex Shelley. Aries has pinned Shelley and got revenge on Shelley. Roderick Strong has gotten his revenge on Jimmy Rave as Rave taps to the stronghold.
And that means that Prince Nana is the only member of the embassy left in the match. And he's trying to get away. He's trying to escape.
Well, we said the cage was used as a weapon. It can be used to your advantage to corner swine like Prince Nana.
Roderick Strong and Austin Aries now get their hands on Prince Nana. Just pounding away on it. Yeah.
And do you know that they're going to have fun here? Big running forearm. Nana now down.
Big double axe handle.
Aries and Strong taking it to the leader of the embassy, and there is no one to save Prince Nana.
And now they're just having fun with Prince Nana, just like the embassy was earlier in the match.
They are pounding his face in.
Backbreaker time for Prince Nana.
Nails it.
Aries climbing up top.
It could be 450 time.
These fans want to see it.
The match 1 year in the making. Generation Next wins it, and they win the feud against the embassy.
Revenge is sweet, and here comes Jade Chung to celebrate.
Celebrating with their newfound boyfriend Roderick Strong. Jack Evans, Matt Sydal back in the ring to enjoy the celebration.
Generation Next standing tall in the embassy lies defeated here in Manhattan.
Oh, and look at Jade Chung. She's especially enjoying it after all the abuse she endured. And what?
She's using Jimmy Rave as a footstool.
What a great picture that is. For Dave Prazak, I'm Jimmy Bauer. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you for Final Battle 2005.
Generation Next is coming for the Tag Team Championships.